pay your bills on time. I know you're like, where you come from with that? That was random. It's not random. Pay your fucking bills on time. Pay off your fucking credit cards. You owe them people. Pay it. Don't be trying to duck your student loans and trying to fucking remove shit from collections and get it deleted and all that flaw fuck shit. That's bullshit. People lent you money. Pay them fucking people. That's wrong. That's putting bullshit in the game. You planting dirty seeds, and dirty fruit is gonna sprout from that. You doing somebody wrong. You taking out of somebody's mouth. Yes, it's a corporation, or yes, it may be fucking Best Buy, and they got whatever the case may be, and so they may not miss your $5,000, right? Yes, but it's the principle. You see what I'm saying? Somebody loaned you something, and you need to pay it back. Like me, I don't do like when I went to fix my credit, and I used this principle when I went to fix my credit. Because long time ago, I tried to do the fix my credit shit, and I fucking, I got all the shit deleted and all that shit. And then when I fucking needed it and I'm getting ready to do some shit and I needed that shit, all that shit popped back up. It's crazy. Like in the same, everything that I got deleted years later had popped back up from another collections agency. You see what I'm saying? It's just like bullshit like that. And so this time around, as far as like, you know, I don't know, a few years ago when I decided like I'm finna really get my finances in order. And I said I'm finna do my credit and I'm finna do it right. I had credit cards and shit, but I'm like, I'm finna really build my shit. I had shit in collections and shit. Because I never used to like, I paid my bills, but I used to like be bullshit. Like I used to be bullshitting, right? But I was like, you know what? I'm just finna pay all this shit. I'm finna just go in I know it's gonna hurt, it's gonna sting, these little racks and all that, these grands, and I'm just gonna pay it. I'm finna call all these motherfuckers and I'm finna see if I could just settle. And I could make them send me a pay to delete letter. You see what I'm saying? Or give me confirmation that they'll pay to delete. And I just fucking paid everybody. Just paid everybody. My credit score shot up, boom. You understand what I'm saying? I used to like, you know, like even with my bills, like I ain't never had to get put out. I ain't never had to like get evicted. I've never been evicted and none of that shit like that. But like with my bills, I used to just like bullshit. Like I wait until the final notice and shit. Like even if I had the money, like I wait till the final notice. I fucking and just pay the shit late and just fucking I pay the late fee. Just like shit like that. I never wanted to pay people their motherfucking money. No cell phones. I wait until like my damn cell phone damn near cut off and go pay that bitch. You know, or wait to the electric company send me a final notice like we cutting this bitch off on this day. Then on that day I pay it. Like this dumb shit. And a lot of people do that. A lot of people do that. But I made a decision. I said, you know what? I'm not going to be able to come up financially until I stop doing this. And I stop doing people like that. Whether it's a company or anything, pay people on time. Pay your bills on time. So I consolidated all my bills. I called everybody, said I want my shit to do on the first of the month. And I just made it to habit to people say pay yourself first. I was like, fuck that. I'm finna just pay all my bills first. And so I just started paying all my bills on time, fixing my credit card, paying off the credit card, all that shit. And in a matter of months, my financial situation it was crazy how much better my financial situation was when I just started doing that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I know to keep your face clean, but you think about, like, in my mind, keep your face clean just like in the streets and shit. But I'm not looking at it in the real world at the time. Like, you keep your face clean in the real world too. When I started doing that and just paying my shit on time, being diligent, paying my shit on time, everything, as soon as it's due, pay it. Boom, everything on the first, pay it. Even if I paid it, I ain't had nothing left. Right? To me, right? I believe in God. God said he's responsible now. Now I'm finna start blessing him. Right? So if you don't believe in God, if you believe in the universe or karma or whatever you want to believe, when you plant good seeds, you bear good fruit. When you do right by nature, nature gonna do right by you. When you do right by the world gonna do right by you. To me, God said, okay, he's ready now. And I started my financial situation started to change for the better almost immediately. Within a few months, my financial situation started to change. I started getting like crazy limit credit cards. Like, I'm like, well, I fill out a credit card. I'm not going to say the limits, but I was like, what the fuck? Go for the Amex. Get the fucking Amex. I was like, God damn, no limit. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, get this credit card. I'm like, God damn, this is crazy. And I never used to, like, I was like, fuck credit, you know, but when I started like really, really maturing, I'm like, you need that shit. You know, you really need it. But I mean, you don't need to be in consumer debt, but you know, but the point is to pay your fucking bills on time. You see what I'm saying? Pay your bills on time. Everybody right now, practice paying your bills on time. Before you get high, before you go pay the motherfucking weed man, before pay your bills on time, and also pay the people you owe. And you should stop borrowing money from people too. Don't borrow money from people unless you absolutely need to. And when you do borrow money from people, pay them back and put a little extra on top for the inconvenience. Because a lot of the times when people loan you their money, they don't really have it to give you. So let's say somebody loaned you $100. Give them $125 back. I'm telling you, shit like that go a long way. Pay the people that you owe and put a little interest on top of it. And watch how clean your face be with people. When you need somebody, they're gonna always be there for you because you look out for them and you compensate them for them inconveniencing you. Like I say, if I show up late on a consultation because something happened or I had to cancel and reschedule, I give a person whatever they booked me for. I give them a extra of what they booked me for. So if they booked me for an hour, I sit on the phone with 2 hours and on a call with them for 2 hours. And I'm the type of person I always go over anyway. You know, so we be on the phone or on the Zoom for 2-3 hours, and he only paid for 1 hour. You see what I'm saying? But I like to overcompensate people for inconveniencing them. And when you borrow money from people, you inconvenience them. So when you borrow money from people, pay them back and try not to borrow money from people because if you owe people, you're going to always be broke. You understand what I'm saying? In 2024, dating has become ruthless and competitive. With the technological advances we've made in society being the main culprit, social media and dating apps have leveled the playing field. Today, women have an edge that they've never had, with choice and options at their fingertips. Now, the gap between the men who can and can is the highest it's ever been. So where does that leave you? Frustrated, disappointed, lonely, left on scene, canceled dates, ghosting, let's just be friends, and I need to get to know you more rejections. I know it seemed like you're on a dark, dead-end road, but that changes right now. I have the solution for you. I have the keys to transform you into the ladies' man that women can't resist. Yes, you too can be amongst the 5% of men who know this game. This system will teach you the entire seduction process from the initial approach all the way to sexual escalation. Gain valuable skills in screening, texting, flake prevention, sexual escalation, and so much more. Are you ready to start winning? Are you ready to become the ultimate ladies' man?